Hello, everybody. 2 questions for you. What are you having for your tea? That looks lovely. And secondly, would you like to watch Thursday's House of Games? You would. That's terrific news, because that is what's coming up. We've got 4 players. One of them is going to walk away with this trophy. We don't know who it's going to be. It has been so close all week. Let's meet our players. They are AJ Odudu.
Hello.
Neil Delamere.
Hello.
Mark Billingham.
Hello.
And Lucy Porter. Welcome, welcome. What a week we're having. Neil, I want to start with you. Now, Mark won on Monday, Lucy's won on Tuesday and Wednesday. But you've been very, very close all 3 days. What can you do today?
I'm feeling a bit like Roger Black. Do you remember no matter how good he was,
Yeah.
Michael Johnson just won?
Yeah.
There's a touch of that now.
Yeah. Mark, a win on Monday. I think you were gutted not to win the dartboard yesterday that Lucy took home. Shall we take a little look at the leaderboard as it stands? Here's how we are. We have today's show and we have tomorrow, which of course is Double Points Friday. And look at how close that is. Close, AJ, isn't it?
It's so, honestly, I'm just right there.
Just within 6 points. Just within striking point of bronze.
Yeah, yeah.
Neil and Mark, 9 points each. Lucy on 11. Could go any way, could it not, the rest of the week? AJ, shall we take a little look at the prizes
Yes,
today?
please.
Okay, this is what you could win. There is the action doll. The gasps, I know, are for the wheelie luggage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure,
Oh, yes.
for sure. Look, there's the towel, binoculars, shoehorn, but that wheelie luggage.
Really, luggage is an absolute game changer. Is it not?
Yeah.
That would never go missing.
I would genuinely
You'll always spot it on the belt straight away. There we are.
I would do a whole week of this. It was just you talking about the prizes and pretending you like them.
I love it.
Is that a bath towel or a hand towel?
It's a bath towel. We're not
good
giving away
size.
hand towels, mate. That's like saying to Lucy, was your cushion a little cushion or a big cushion? It's a big
Yeah, but
cushion.
for Lucy, a hand towel would be a bath towel.
Well, there's some truth in that. What a week we're having. Very best of luck to all of you. Our first round today is... King of the Jumble. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. The answers are anagrams of each other. Give me both answers, please. Here's your first one. Surname of the Gary who played Churchill in the film Darkest Hour. And common alternative to coconut for flavouring macaroons. That is Lucy.
Oldman and almond.
Oh, Oldman and almond. Well played, Lucy. Oldman, Gary Oldman and almond. Very nice. Next question. 1/36 of a yard and usual target of an uppercut in boxing. Mark.
Inch and chin.
Inch and chin for a point. Inch and chin. There we go. Next anagrams. Greek philosopher who taught Plato. And what are these? Neil.
Socrates and coasters.
Oh, very nice. Socrates and coasters, says Neil.
It really doesn't help if you get one part wrong, does it? Because I was going Aristotle and tiles.
Hold on, what are these? Next 2. The Muppet Show companion of Waldorf and NASA communications satellite launched in July 1962. Yes, Mark.
Statler and Telstar.
Oh, Statler and Telstar. Well played. They are Statler and Telstar. Next one. What the P stands for in the time abbreviation PM. And what is the title of this song?
Thank you very much. I need some.
Mark.
Post and stop.
Is correct. Post and stop. Well done. Next one. Chemical element with the symbol Fe. And Japanese edible seaweed used as an ingredient in sushi. Yes, Lucy.
Iron and nori.
Iron nori.
Yeah.
Absolutely, iron and nori. Final question in this round, final anagram. Ornamental club in the House of Commons and mail order company favoured by Wile E. Coyote. Neil.
Mace and Acme.
Mason Acme. You are quite right. Mace and Acme, and that is the end of that round. Shall we take a little look at the scores? AJ keeping her powder dry just for the moment. Neil and Lucy, you have 2 points each, and Mark, an early leader once again, with 3 points. Well played, Mark. Oh, let's play round 2, shall we? Round 2 today is Richard Osman's Haus der Spieler. This is a, nothing wrong with that. This is a pairs game, so the player in last place gets to choose their partner. Let me check who's in last place. They're saying it's AJ.
Oh my gosh, really?
I know. AJ, who would you like to play this with? You played with Mark, you played with Lucy.
Do you know what? Lucy, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Girl power.
So Neil and Lucy, if you all swap round, please. Neil and Mark are a team once again. Lucy and AJ are a team. How lovely to have you down here, Lucy.
I know,
You've been
it's
so far
lovely.
away from me all week.
This is lovely down
Lovely
this
to have you
end.
here. So, Richard Osman's Haus der Spieler, which is Richard Osman's House of Games in German, probably not literally, but you know what I mean. I'm going to read you some questions, but all the questions are in foreign languages, OK? And here are your categories for this round. You've got Waarde, Documentaire, Geography, Historia, Numeri, and a crocodile.
Cockatiler.
Cockatiler.
I love cockatiler.
They are all in different languages. OK, AJ and Lucy, I wonder if you could pick a category for me. I will ask you a question in the language of that category.
What are you drawn to? I think I'd go cockatale.
One of Blackburn's finest nightclubs. Welcome to Cockatile. You're going to go for
I think we're drawn to cockatiler, aren't we?
Cockatale.
Cockatile. OK, this is in Polish. And here is your question. I will give you options as to the answer. Jakiego ziola zażyjać uśmia jedu prześwietlania mojito is your question. And your answer is one of these three.
Okay.
Is your answer minty, rosmarino,
Ooh.
and basili?
So it's what is one of the ingredients in a mojito.
And I love a mojito.
And we know what's in a mojito, which is booze and...
Mint.
Exactly.
Exactly. And down at Club Cockatale,
Yeah, Cockatile.
minty would be in it.
So you're going to go for miete,
Because we think rosemary and basil are the other ones.
and you think it's name an ingredient in a mojito. Let's see, is it miete? Oh, of course it is. Very well played. Let's see a translation of the question. Which herb is typically used to flavour a mojito?
Lovely.
There you go. Very well done if you got that at home. Mark and Neil, I wonder if you would choose a category for me.
I'd be tempted by geography.
Yeah, what flipping language is that, though? I'm guessing Bookmantier might be books.
That looks kind of Scandinavian, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
if we
great.
go for books and a man who sold like 5 million copies gets it wrong, I think he's going to look worse than I am.
Yeah, that's a good
So that
idea.
is a consideration. Do you want to go with Bookmantier?
Just to give you that pleasure.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, I take my pleasure where I can.
Bookmantier.
It is Icelandic.
Oh.
You're hoping it's Icelandic for books. It's Icelandic for Pokemon. I'm so sorry. It is Icelandic for literature.
Okay.
So a literature question for you. Hur skriver vi till Malvina och EU Dr. Moreau? Is the answer H.G. Wells, Arthur Conan Doyle, or Mary Shelley?
It's H.G. Wells. We've put our heads together.
Yeah.
We think the question is who wrote the novel The Island of Dr. Moreau, and that's H.G. Wells.
So you're going with H.G. Wells. Is that the correct answer? It is. Very well played, Mark and Neil. So the actual question was, who wrote The Time Machine and The Island of Dr. Moreau? It was H.G. Wells. AJ and Lucy. Another category, please.
What is Vada? To me, I don't know what that's going to be.
Gamble.
Let's have a little gamble, because we don't know what it is. Whereas geography, history, numbers,
So
Yawn.
you're going for Varda.
whatever that is.
Varda. It is Swedish,
Okay.
and it is Swedish for weather.
Oh.
Well, I never.
Can I just say what an absolute joy it is to have the two of you down this end of the... absolutely no disrespect to you gents, but this is lovely. So, Swedish for weather. Let me have a little read of this, shall we? Vad matar man med Beaufortskala? Is your question. And your possible answers are... Vind,
Vind.
Vind.
regn, snö. That language is a mystery to us, isn't it? What could vind, regn and snö
I love
mean?
your Swedish accent.
What do you think the question is?
I think it means what kind of weather is measured by the Beaufort scale, and I think the answer to that is wind.
Vind.
And I mean, which of those is wind, though? That's
Come
what
on.
we've got to puzzle out.
That's the tricky one.
That would be an amazing bit of trolling from the Swedes if they were.
Ja, vi called det vindvägen.
Yeah.
I don't think it's regn or snö, so I think vind.
Vind.
You're going vind?
Vind.
Vind is the answer you're going for. Is that correct? Ja, vind.
Yeah.
Very good. And let's take a look at the question. The Beaufort scale is used to measure the speed and force of what? Mark and Neil, last choice in this round. Which of these three would you like?
Well, geography's still there. Do you want to go for that?
Yeah, we might as well. We'll go for geography, yeah. OK.
And in fact, it is geography, but in German, which is what you're getting. Here is your question. Welches dieser englischen Wahrheiten ist am Westen in Norden? And your answer is one of these three. Nelson Säule, Engel des Nordens, Humberbrücke.
Can we go for another category?
Yes, please, yeah.
What? Now, what's the thing with
That-
the capital W? Why has it got a capital letter?
Engel den... No, is this something to do with something in London? That's not Nelson's Column, Norwegian Gardens and Humberbrücke.
The Humber Bridge. That's going to be the Humber Bridge.
Right.
Humberbrücke.
So which is this is most westerly, is it? Nelson's Column, Humber Bridge.
Yeah, and Engel. Engel, the North... What?
I must say, I love watching you squirm. I'm having a
we are
really
just squirming
good
down
time.
here.
We haven't seen much of it, have we, this week?
Engel den Norden. What the heck does that mean? Engel.
So, gents, I'll push you for an answer. What do you fancy?
You pick one, Neil. No comebacks.
Yeah, we'll go for
But
Nelson Säule.
You're going for Nelson Säule. OK, which do you think might be Nelson's Column? So You've got the Humber Bridge there as well.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Is it Nelson Säule? Incorrect. So the actual question was... So it is which of these English landmarks is located furthest north? And it is the Engel den Norden, the Angel of the North. Nelson's Column and Humber Bridge was the other one. Very well done if you've got that at home.
What is curious, though, is that the word for landmarks has a capital letter.
All nouns do in German. All German nouns
Well, now
have
you
capital
tell us.
letters.
Oh, that is a great fact.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. That's the end of that round. Neil and Lucy, if you'd like to swap back over, please, and we'll take a look at what that has done to the scores. By the way, I would like to apologise to anybody from Sweden or Iceland or any of the many languages I mangled during that round. 2 rounds down on Thursday's House of Games. Very, very close week, very competitive. And here's how we stand. AJ, you have 2 points. Neil, you have 3. It's close once again. Mark and Lucy, joint leaders with 4 points each. How about that? 2 points between the lot of you, as so often this week. Let's get straight on, shall we, to round 3, where the questions, I'm guessing, will be in English, but you never know. This round is in code. What I'm going to do, give you a series of categories, and I'm going to give you answers in those categories, but they were spelt out in code. The code is simple. 1 equals A, 2 equals B, 3 equals C, and so on, down to 26 equals Z. OK? Fingers on buzzers, please. Your first category is Glastonbury headliners. So what are these Glastonbury headliners written in code? Here's your first one. Yes, Neil.
Adele.
Adele.
Oh, yeah.
1 for A, 4 for D, and so on. Adele. Well played, Neil. Here's your next Glastonbury headliner. Yes, Mark.
Stormzy.
Ah, well done. Stormzy.
I was going to say that.
I was just looking right at the end. It seems to Ed
Legit.
said, here's your next Glastonbury headliner. Yes, Mark.
Foo Fighters.
Oh, Foo Fighters. Very nicely played. Foo Fighters. Your next category is wildflowers.
I was enjoying that.
All right, everyone. What are these wildflowers, please? Yes, that is Lucy.
Daffodil.
Daffodil. Point to Lucy Porter. Daffodil. Next wildflower. Yes, Neil.
Buttercup.
Ooh, buttercup.
Ew.
Well played, buttercup, says Neil. You're quite right. Your last wildflower. Mark.
Cow parsley.
Okay, is that correct? It is correct. Well done. Indian food is our next category. What are these Indian foods? Lucy.
Aloo gobi.
Aloo gobi. Well played, correct. Next Indian food. Yes, Neil.
Samosa.
Samosa. Let's have a look. You're quite right, Neil. Samosa. And final question in this round. Yes, Mark.
Vindaloo.
Vindaloo. Oh, well played. Lovely end to the round. Well played, everybody. Let's take a look at the scores at the end of that round. There is just nothing between these three. It's amazing. Neil and Lucy, you have 6 points each. Mark, you have 8. AJ, still within 6 points of the lead.
Exactly, so close.
So close.
I'm right behind you guys. Watch it out.
Right behind. So well played. Mark Billingham has a 2-point lead at the end of that round. Nicely done, Mark.
Not enough. Not enough.
We should see, we've got 2 rounds to go still. So this round could make all the difference. It's round 4, and it is the nice round. Okay, this is a round where you're going to try and help each other out. Tablets out, please. AJ, you're going first. And you've got to guess the name of a person. Okay, and the way you're going to guess it is your 3 opponents are all going to see the name of the person on their tablet and are going to write you down a 1-word clue to who that person is. Okay? You will get a point if you get it right. You also give a point to the person who gives you the best clue.
Ooh.
Okay? That's why it's the nice round. So you'll see the name of a person, write down a 1-word clue, and AJ will attempt to guess it. Okay, everyone is locked in. AJ, you've got to guess the name of a famous person. You're going to have 3 words to help you find that person, and those 3 words are Neil.
Try to avoid the obvious. Scrumptious.
Scrumptious, says Neil. Mark.
You're avoiding the obvious. With me?
Kitchen. AJ. Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Okay.
There you go. Mark's
Kitchen.
not avoiding the obvious. I don't know who it is, but...
No, I'm not
and
avoiding the obvious.
Lucy.
I've gone for delicious.
Yes.
So
Okay.
scrumptious, kitchen, delicious. What do we think?
I think it's Deliciously Ella.
Oh, is it
Oh,
Deliciously
no.
Ella? No, I'm afraid.
What?
Is it Nigella?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, gosh.
Nigella was the answer there. Very well done. If you
course.
said Nigella at home, we won't give points across because AJ didn't get it right, so none of the clues are the most helpful. Neil, you've got to guess a person, OK? You're going to have 3 words to help you, and they will be written by your 3 opponents. Everyone, write down 1 word to help Neil.
Okay, how are we going to get this? Just 1 word.
That sounds encouraging, doesn't it, Neil?
Yeah, it doesn't sound great now.
No, I've got abstract, but I like
No,
the word.
don't go abstract.
OK, everybody locked
Weasel.
in? Yeah. So, Neil, you've got to guess the name of a person. You've got to
Okay.
have 3 words to help you out. Mark, what's the first word?
Beheaded.
Oh,
Okay.
beheaded. Lucy.
Divorcee.
Divorcee.
Okay.
And AJ?
Really good, guys. I remember I went abstract,
Gosh, right.
And I put sun.
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 Are you getting it?
Right, so
No.
you've got divorcee, beheaded, and son.
The two of them are kind of pointing towards Henry VIII or Anne Boleyn or someone, right? I would say it's, yeah, I'm going to go for Anne Boleyn.
Is it Anne Boleyn?
It
It
is.
is. Well played. Very nice. So a point for Neil. You have a point to give away as well. I'm assuming you're going to give it to AJ for son.
Of course.
What was the thinking behind son? Just out
So
of interest?
basically, I was thinking Annie, the sun will come out tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
See, that's,
what I mean?
that's what confirmed it for me. I mean, that's pretty much...
So you want to give a point to AJ?
You suggested it.
AJ gets a point, Neil gets a point.
Totally
Well
agree.
done. Mark, yes, you have got to... I mean, that's one of the most outrageous points I've ever seen in the history of
I've
House
got
of
the
Games.
feeling AJ might do very well at it.
Mark, you've got to guess a person, OK? You're going to have
Okay.
3 words to help you, and they will be written by your 3 opponents.
Oh.
OK.
It's really hard, this.
Why are you looking at me?
Because I think you're an honourable man, and I think I'll give you a word, and I think you'll get it from this.
Mine doesn't even look like a word anymore. You know, when you look at a word too much, and I think it's a word.
I think I'm going to go with this word.
Lucy, what is Mark's first word?
It is appeaser.
Appeaser. OK. AJ?
I went with the word vote.
Vote or vert?
Vote.
And Neil, what are you saying?
Mine is appeaser.
Appeaser. 2 appeasers and a vote.
Jesus.
Oh, Lord. Well, we're obviously talking a politician, which makes vote incredibly helpful.
Just laying the groundwork there, isn't it?
It's laying
Probably the
groundwork
most
there.
hopeful thing she could have said.
So who was the appeaser?
You've got it. It's on the tip of your tongue. I can feel it.
Chamberlain?
Chamberlain? Absolutely right.
I knew it.
I hate to ask this, Mark. What was the most useful clue there?
Well, I can't give a point to both of them.
I suppose.
It was vote that first queued me up for the whole politician thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
a point to Mark Billingham, a point to AJ Odudu. Well done. Well done.
Hey.
Look, I would absolutely love it if you end up winning this. If you've been hustling them all week and just in answer smash, you start going. Lucy, you've got a famous person to guess. They are seeing the name now on their screens.
What should I write?
Let's do it. So, Lucy, you've got to guess a famous person. Okay, you've got 3 words to help you, and your first word is AJ.
Rhyme.
Rhyme.
Ooh, OK.
Your second word is
Teeing
Neil.
me up to think about rhymes. Very good.
Gently.
Gently.
Oh, very good.
Gently.
And Mark?
Milk.
Milk. So rhyme, gently, and milk.
No clue whatsoever.
None of us gave you an obvious one. We all
No,
thought
we didn't.
Everybody thought somebody would give you the obvious one. None of us
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We let you down.
Do you know, I don't know. I do not know.
No, not going to have a go at all. Is it a poet?
did. Yes.
Now, milk is under Milkwood, so
Oh, Dylan Thomas. Do
Thomas?
not go
Yeah.
gently into that. Good
Yeah.
night. And
I thought those were 3 pretty good clues.
They are
yeah,
good
they're not
clues.
bad clues, actually. They're not bad clues at all.
It's so
well, you didn't get it,
obvious
so
now.
no point. I'm afraid, AJ, that means no points for you, which is, that is a shame. That is the end of that round with Dylan Thomas. Well done if you got that one at home. We have 1 round to go on Thursday's House of Games. It's going to be answer smash, but who is going to be in the lead going into it? Very possibly AJ after that round. Let's take a look at the score, shall we? AJ, you have 4 points, Lucy 6. Neil, you have 7, just 2 points off the lead, but the lead is held by Mr. Mark Billingham. Well played, Mark. We have 1 round to go, and it is, of course, answer smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. I wish you all the very best of luck. Your first category is US landmarks. So those will be the pictures, there'll be clues underneath. Here's your first one. What is the last name of the animated marine character SpongeBob? Yes, Neil.
Times Square pants.
Times Square pants.
Yeah.
Times Square and SpongeBob SquarePants makes Times Square pants. Next landmark. Musca domestica is the scientific name of which winged insect? Neil.
The White House fly.
Oh, is it the White House fly? The White House and housefly. Well played, Neil. Well, that's closed things up a bit. Next question. Step Into My Office, Baby and I'm a Cuckoo are singles by which Scottish band? Yes, Lucy.
Liberty Bell and Sebastian.
Liberty Bell and Sebastian. Liberty Bell, Bell and Sebastian. Liberty Bell and Sebastian. Well played, Lucy. Next category. Politicians. Here is your first one. In which Channel 4 reality show do fugitives try and evade former intelligence operatives? That is Lucy.
Jeremy Hunted.
Oh, Jeremy Hunted. Absolutely, Jeremy Hunted. Here's your next politician and your next clue. What name is shared by the Greek island home of Odysseus and a city in New York State? Yes, Lucy.
Jackie Smithica.
Oh, is it Jackie Smith and Ithaca? It is, you know, Jackie Smithica, Lucy. Well done. Next politician and next clue. Which 1994 film stars Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt as bloodthirsty members of the undead? Lucy.
Caroline Flint, A View with a Vampire.
Is the right answer. Caroline Flint, An Interview with a Vampire. Caroline Flint, A View with a Vampire. Next category.
You've done it again.
It's done.
You've done it
There's
again.
no way
Really
she's
hope
done
so.
that.
She's done it again.
There is no way. Let's find out who has won Thursday's House of Games.
Oh, got me fingers crossed.
She's done it again.
Lucy's done it again and
Lucy!
done it with exactly the same points as last time.
Oh, my God.
1 point lead from Neil and Mark. Once again, very well played. Lucy, you win your third prize of the week. And, oh, you've won on luggage day. Oh, my days. You've won on luggage day. What would you like to go for?
I mean, yeah, I hate to be predictable, but I really, really want the luggage, so, you know.
Lucy Porter wins the House of Games wheelie luggage. Well played, Lucy. 3 wins in a row as well. Let's take a look at our weekly leaderboard to see how we stand going into Friday. Lucy, you got a 3-point lead from Mark and Neil. If you carry on playing like you're playing, you're definitely going to win. But both of these gents, I suspect, will have their eyes on the trophy as well. We'll enjoy watching that, AJ, won't we?
I literally cannot wait.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of... We'll be like this all the way through. It has been a terrific week. I cannot wait for tomorrow's final. I look forward to seeing all of you here, same time, same place. We'll see you as well for the final of House of Games.
Come on!
It's like a pop video.
Goodness.
That's magnificent.